Good work to find Weston McKinnon. He'll go long. Chase and
by Andrea Palestinieri, California, playing on Ensemble Cut Street.
Hear California's classical voices.
You are listening to the voice of the voice.
My name is Sarah Kimball.
I'm Enon Zuler.
I am Ray Chen.
I'm Anna Kiko Myers.
And I'm Forgy Thor, your classical Californian.
Stream full episodes and curated playlists from
Alexa, what time is it right now?
It's 6:43 p.m.
Alexa, when is Bob Dylan's birthday?
Bob Jones was born on March 17th, 1902.
Alexa, when was Bob Dylan's birthday?
Bob Dylan was born on May 24th, 1941.
Alexa, what day of the week is May 24th, 2525?
Thursday.
Alexa, what day of the week is January 1st, 2525?
Monday.
Alexa, what's the population of England right now?
England's population is about 57 million people.
Alexa, what's the population of Mexico right now?
Mexico's population is about 133 million people.
Oh. Alexa, what's the weather in Seattle, Washington right now?
Well, it's sunny and 82 degrees in Seattle right now. Today's high is 83 and tonight's low is 55.
Alexa, who's playing the World Cup Seattle soccer game right now?
The USA faced Belgium in Seattle today. Belgium won 3-1, with the match ending about 2 hours ago.
Some people felt their asthma symptoms improve in as little as 3 days. Severe allergic reactions, including skin reactions, can probably still take them. I think so. That, sir? Yeah. Yeah, but you were traveling out as a
YouTube Nate Barteau.
And there could be some.
Get up, baby. Please, try it again. Bob, get out of here. Pop quiz statistics. How much church? High school. The new premise has the QR code on it. Doesn't work on mine. I just need to look it up, see what it costs.
forest, and you can see the first by clicking in the corner of this video. For this video though, we're focusing specifically on the Discovery Loop Trail. To get to the Discovery Trail, you'll head 45 minutes into the mountains on a windy road from Big Pine. As you get close to the bristlecone pine forest, be sure to stop at the Sierra View lookout area as it's pretty incredible. We stopped here for sunset as well, and it was one of the best sunsets we saw on our road trip. When you get to the visitor center, you have the option of taking two different trails. The longer Methuselah Trail, where the oldest tree in the world lives, and the shorter Discovery Trail, which is what we did. This is the trail we're heading out on, the 1 mile Discovery Trail loop. This is the most popular one here. It goes to the Methuselah Grove, which is where the oldest tree in the entire world is. But they don't tell you which one it is. It's just somewhere in there. But with sun going down, we're just going to do the Discovery Loop today. These pine trees only grow in a few specific areas due to the cold, dry climate. Because of the pandemic in 2020, the visitor center was closed, but you can check this out before going out on the loop trail as well. Starting area for the Methuselah Walk and Discovery Trail, but we're taking the Discovery Trail. Setting out on the 1 mile Discovery Loop Trail. If you want to see the Patriarch Grove, we went there as well, and I'll link to that in the description. The trail begins by heading uphill on a series of gradual switchbacks, and while the trail is not too difficult, it does feel harder when you're at this elevation. The information plaque says that this tree was 3,000 years old when it died in 1676. If you haven't been to the park before, this is a great hike to do as the elevation is not too bad, but there's information markers that tell you all about the trees. Plus, it's good for sunset, which is what we're doing. And there's nice little benches to relax at if you need them. This trail is a really popular one for families since it's not too long and it lets you see a lot of really unique ancient bristlecone pines. You can see there is some uphill though. So this Discovery Trail that we're on is where they found the first 4,000-year-old tree. There actually ended up being some that were older, but this is where they found the first 4,000-year-old one. Also, we learned that the bigger bristlecones are not the oldest. The small, stubbier ones that have been weather beaten, those are the oldest.
It's the Savannah Banjo.
Super cool. My dad was telling us lots of science facts earlier, and he said that one's probably 3,000 years old. He knows. I remember it when I was a young boy. I keep coming back to this trail because of the insane amount of unique trees there are on such a short hike. You can see some of the best gnarled and weathered trees in this section of the grove. So one of the coolest things about these trees is how they kind of wrap and curl, and this is like a perfect example of this. It's crazy. The reason I love coming at this time of the day is the sun flare that you can get when you're taking photos through the trees. So cool. So far, that was definitely my favorite of the trees. The trail continues to climb on a series of steps as you get further away from the visitor center and further into the grove. Currently, we're 100 yards away from the end of the elevation.
These benches are like beautifully positioned in all the most idyllic spots, so if you just feel like taking a leisurely hike, this is the way to go.
Not a bad view. It looks like we're leaving the trees behind and we're going to this more remote area over here, but one of the coolest and most iconic trees is actually in this area.
Alexa, what is standard tuning on a 5-string banjo?
Peter Pops have made it to the most iconic tree. It's the one on the other
The
side.
standard tuning for a 5-string banjo is G4,
As you descend
G3,
the loop trail, you'll get to the most
G3,
photographed tree in the
This is
ancient
often called
bristlecone
open
pine
G
forest.
tuning since it forms a G chord when strummed open.
That's the iconic tree right there. Is it the coolest tree you've seen on this trail so far, or no? We spent some time just watching the sun go down and hanging out with some of the other photographers that were in the area before making our way back to the car.
So after you leave that tree, that's basically it for this trail. The best part was going through that hike up the hill and then going to those trees that everybody takes pictures of. And then it's basically just a walk back to the parking lot.
Alexa,
continue exploring
what is
the area,
standard open tuning for a 5-string banjo?
Feature Grove in the description. We made it back to the parking lot.
Standard
The
open
sun
tuning
is
for a
setting
5-string
on the
banjo
hillside.
is G4D3,
That's it for our time at the
G3B3,
Discovery
G4,
Trip.
called
Bye,
open G
Park.
since it
It's
forms a
crazy.
G chord when
Thanks for
strummed
exploring
open.
with us. Get up here and check out the ancient bristlecone pine forest. It's amazing. We'll see you on the next video.
Alexa, what is standard tuning for a 5-string banjo?
G4D3, G3B3, D4, known as open G tuning.
I'm Raj Mathia. We are field anchoring our World Cup coverage in Redwood City. The game is now final. If you're just now tuning into us at NBC or haven't heard yet, just a couple of minutes ago, Team USA loses to Belgium. The final score is 4-1. Here's what we're learning, though, about the Bay Area soccer region. It's much bigger than what we thought. The last time the World Cup was here, 1994, it was almost a novelty, but this time around, it's become serious business and serious fandom. Even new fans are jumping on board despite this loss. So final score, USA loses to Belgium 4-1. We are here at Courthouse Square.
Alexa, what is the population of Belgium right now?
Energy, but right now, I'll step out of the way. We'll take one of our live cameras. You can see
Belgium's population is 11,774,642 as of today.
That's been the situation now in these last few minutes from San Francisco down to Santa Cruz, San Jose, and the East Bay. Everyone leaving certainly disappointed as the Americans lose to Belgium 4-1, and it is a familiar feeling for Team USA losing in this round of 16. It happened 4 years ago with the World Cup, and then for our memories here, when the World Cup was in Rio in 2014, Belgium beat Team USA, the same Belgium team, the same country, we should say. And then in 1994, when the Americans lost to Brazil, the World Cup at Stanford Stadium, again, heartbreak locally and regionally. There are a lot of watch parties now across the Bay Area. Let's send it down to downtown San Jose and San Pedro Square. A big vibe for the last several weeks there, but like so many people, it's disappointing. Candace Wynn is there. Candace, how's it behind you? I can guess it's just kind of a heartbreak where you are as well.
Yeah, it's been so intense and just a heartbreak the last several minutes. People starting to go home. They just wrapped up the song, Take Me Home, Country Roads. Everyone's singing together. There's still a lot of energy, but without a doubt, just so much disappointment. You can still see fans here. A lot of them with their families. Hanging out in those jumps, still feeling the energy. But a good 70% of people have left trying to make it home and beat the traffic. The energy has been great all day long throughout that game. However, when Belgium made that last point, the energy just dropped. But
definitely the bobblehead.
diehard loyal fans here, even with the loss. They're still so happy to be among their fellow fans. They're still happy to be here in San Pedro, enjoying it. And I will say, even with the loss, yes, very sad here. But it's really nice to see the families here with their kids still trying to make the most of it. Really well together. And right now, the security is polite. That's running people out. Again, a lot of disappointment. But people still happy to be together. I think there's a lot of processing. We're still processing, Raj.
There are no hard feelings here. Thank you, Candace, for reporting from downtown San Jose at San Pedro Square. Has been one of really the World Cup headquarters for Bay Area fans. Team USA matches, they've got about 20,000 people in San Jose. For the Mexico matches, they've gotten up to 40,000 people. Here in Redwood City, it's been a few thousand for all the watch parties. Another watch party is at Chase Center in San Francisco, and that's where we bring in NBC's Miriam Villarreal at the Live City. Miriam.
Hi, Raj. Yes, the same feeling out here in Thrive City. A lot of visibly disappointment fans out here started to leave Thrive City in the last few minutes. Definitely not the outcome that they were hoping for. We were here bright and early, many with their gear, their American gear, their flags, and just ready to cheer for their team. Unfortunately, not the score that they were hoping for. However, some are still sticking around out here in Thrive City to take advantage of the area, of the restaurants, the bars, and really just try to make the most out of it. We were able to speak with a few fans before the match, and some are still proud of the performance the team had and just happy to be part of this whole experience. But yes, definitely a big mood change. You can feel it out here in the ambience. I'm pretty sure you feel it out there too in Redwood City, Raj.
We sure do, but you know what? Nothing to hang anyone's heads low about. It's been an emotional 24 hours for the Bay Area, for Team USA, and for the Mexican national team. Mexico losing last night in a heartbreaking fashion to England, and USA just several minutes ago, the final score, losing to Belgium.
That's the bobblehead.
4-1. But here's what we have discovered, though. I've been around here for about 50 years now. Never did I think the Bay Area respond to soccer like it has in the last few weeks. Not just for Team USA, but for all the nations in this World Cup. Here's a live look at where we